Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, September 10th, 2014. I'm Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. My September webinar is on sale, 2 hours going into the whole month of September. Where's it all going? My special prediction, download it today for $4.99 at theleoking.com. And Denver and Chicago tickets are now available at leokingevents.com. I also have the events up on Facebook, so make sure you RSVP, chat it up with other people. People already buying tickets. This is going to be so awesome. All the other cities are coming up soon, but if you're in Denver or Chicago in the next couple weeks, I'd love to see you. leokingevents.com. And today we have got the Sun making a sextile with Saturn. A really positive alignment here, especially because the Sun in Virgo, in an Earth sign, wanting to create the reality, look at the details, making things happen, especially as this moon has come out of Pisces of being full. It's like, especially in Aries, we can get things moving. So things are really intense now, kind of pulling us out of the fog and really moving us into gear in different spots, different aspects. And with a Sun sextile Saturn today in Scorpio, you can really start to see, things manifesting, things being created, decisions to be made, structures being built. Because when the Sun and Saturn make a really powerful sextile like this, which they only make a sextile in Virgo and Scorpio, let's see, it did it in 2012. No, actually, I don't think it didn't do it in 2012. So that means it only did it in 2013, and here it is in 2014, and then it won't come around for 30 years in Virgo, Scorpio, which is our reality and our truth, and which is our deeper passion. You can start to see our passions today really having legs, but the issues might be this. The moon is going to be in a huge, huge, huge T-square today. The moon is going to be in Aries, which wants to be dynamic and make things happen, and that will, that want, that need to get things done is there. And it's excited on Uranus, the electricity, the excitement of things. But it's opposing Mercury in Libra, which can contemplate a lot. Mercury as well as squaring Pluto, so there's a lot starting to stir here in our minds and our emotions and fears that we need to shed. We need to be excited about new ventures and excited of where to go, but we can't be afraid, if we're holding on to old structures, old rules. And this is that paradigm right now of making sure that we break free into what we want by taking bold moves and bold actions, by not letting the old way, our old kind of cryptic, old school, traditional roads that haven't got us to where we need to go. It's off these new, exciting, bold places that we must go. And so as the Sun and Saturn make a sextile today, this is excellent. The universe is wanting us to make decisions of our truth, wanting to adjust the reality, and it's all if we're ready to emotionally invest by letting go of old patterns, by letting go of old fears, and by being excited and moving forward. And by weighing things out, but making sure that we take action. Mercury is opposing Uranus, which is forcing us to see innovative new directions and innovative new ways. And so this is a very rare day, because what's happening is the universe is putting on these big emotional aspects and these big mental aspects, all while in the background things are building. So it's like shedding off of old mental beliefs, shedding off of old emotional things, and letting you get the willpower to get the life you want, to move in the direction that you want to go in, if you're willing to face those fears, if you're willing to shed off the past, shed off old ways. So I think this is a very beautiful day. But on the other hand, if you emotionally get wrapped up in the past, fear-based energies, your details are weighing out way too much, you can get caught up in the trap or that big wave that might be a little scary and kind of pulls you out there. Don't get caught in the rip current today. I'm doing a total I grew up on the beach, so we have rip currents. But don't get caught up in the wrong wave today. There's a chance. Remember that the universe is wanting to do structure, and if it's based off your truth, if you're basing your life on what makes you truly happy and desired and what you really want, and you're building off that, you can't lose. But there could be a day where it'll show you what you want isn't maybe what you're getting, because maybe the connections you've made, maybe the partnerships that you've been stuck in that aren't right. There's a need to kind of highlight that stuff today. And Jupiter sextiling Mercury, which is all about seeing bigger, seeing the positive, seeing where our heart's going, seeing all these bigger pictures. You know, the universe is wanting you to see bigger and not get trapped in these little spaces that aren't right for us. So I think some really powerful, exciting things could happen today. Jupiter as well starting to make a nice trine over to Uranus. If you watch my September webinar, I go deep into what my prediction is about this. All while Jupiter is squaring Saturn, which means even though there's exciting and powerful, radical new doors opening, they have to be deep and dedicated to a truth that you really are looking for. So what is the card of the day? Whoop. It's so funny, I dropped it, but it is the Six of Cups upright. Really good feeling. I think that this card is always about getting along with other people, and I think that's important. Mercury in Libra is forcing us, even with our moon, the moon in Aries, of wanting to find what we want, to find partnership, to find companionship, to find that great feeling of getting along and working together in harmony. And I think that this is a test. Can you work together in harmony and still get what you want? Can you build things in your life that are based off your truth and about the reality that you're trying to make? This is where things are at today. This is a test. If you can learn to get things to all work together and see positively and adapt the changes in your life and make those bold moves towards them. Or if you're not willing to be in harmony, you're not willing to see big, and you're not willing to start to build the life of truth that you've been waiting for. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com. If you have any questions or if you want to have a one-on-one reading, thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you tomorrow.